What do I think about Jimmy Kimmel's show being cut off? And I'd like to bridge it to spirituality actually, because we just need to look at patterns. And the patterns throughout history was that patriarchic systems were leading the world, which means they're fear-based, so they create fear, they divide and conquer. Matriarchic systems are the opposite, so they unite, they allow creativity, they allow nourishment. So now if we zoom out, what has happened was the last 1 or 2 decades, spirituality is growing throughout the world. Personal development, personal growth, being self-aware, and actually stepping into our feminine side. The feminine energy was rising. And we have within our bodies as well, within ourselves, we have the masculine and the feminine energy. So now, even though a lot of people over the world have become very spiritual, very self-aware, so of course that is a thorn in the eye for the patriarchic system. I just believe the way the universe works, the way law of attraction works, if you encounter a contrast, so let's say suppressing or fear or loss, you automatically launch rockets of desires of the opposite. So when now I see that like a brilliant show like Jimmy Kimmel's or Stephen Colbert's are being cut off just like that, you could have never imagined that a year ago, 2 years ago in the US happening. So now this is a contrast. There is a lot of people now feeling that contrast. So spiritually now, there is the desires of freedom, of speech, of creativity, of liberation, of all that is being launched. So what I'm trying to say is, I'm not worried because I know every action has a reaction automatically, energetically as well. So that means the other part of the world that doesn't agree with that kind of patriarchic system, which is somewhere outdated now, they will become creative automatically. There will be another group that will stay in the alignment and create still for the liberation of our souls, for the joy, for the fun, for the unity of this world. So I'm not worried about it. I think this is just a very normal pattern that we had throughout history, and it's just being repeated now, taking the freedom of speech. But now this is going to inevitably create the antidote. Energetically already, it has been launched by millions of people now. Their souls, they want to have the liberation, they want to have the diversity, but we just need to use these opportunities to allow our own spirituality, to trust the ideas that come with the right purpose of creating unity, of creating peace, of creating harmony for the world, for the people, for our planet, to trust that our soul will actually create new solutions now in ways that our human minds cannot even grasp. So I do believe that this is just a good turning point also for the other part of humanity. I think that will accelerate matriarchy and harmony and unity in beautiful ways. We just need to trust our intuitions.